This is the Happy Ghast. It's basically the same as the normal Ghast, with a few key differences. You can ride it, it doesn't spawn naturally,
Oh, and also, it doesn't try to kill you.
so I'm gonna try and get it. I started off by doing the normal stuff, getting wood, making some basic tools, and murdering a few innocent animals. I then found this weird structure, which seemed to be a ruined portal generating inside of a jungle temple. So I tried opening the secret room, only to realize that the pistons weren't working, so I just mined in. I then spent a few minutes trying to find the second chest before realizing that it probably didn't generate. On my way to look for some caves, I found animals and played the Minecraft equivalent of an aim tester. Let's just say my score wasn't very good. On the other hand, I found an azalea tree, which meant I was near a lush cave, so I obviously had to dig straight down. Actually, I didn't fall in lava, I ended up finding a decent cave. I mined for iron and made a house to smelt some of my iron in, and this was when I had my first close call with mobs. I've gotta say, that was some crazy reaction time. If I didn't shield right there, the creeper probably would have killed me since I had literally no armor. Feeling a little bit scared after that, I got jump scared by a skeleton. And what did I do? I dropped my only weapon. I honestly don't know what I was thinking right there. I mean, the skeleton literally has a ranged weapon, and I'm like, you know, that's not fair. The skeleton deserves a melee weapon as well. Luckily, I was able to pick up my axe, but this is just one of the many times I completely forgot how to play survival Minecraft. I then mined enough iron to get full iron armor and tools, and even found some diamonds. In fact, I was so excited that I found diamonds that I had to fully block in. Don't ask me why. I was able to get a few more diamonds, and then I found a lava pool, and proceeded to make one of the slowest speed portals I've ever seen. When I went to the Nether, I had almost full diamond armor and a diamond sword, so I wasn't that worried about dying. Just in case though, I did make a chest with all of my iron in case I did die. In the Nether, I found some piglins and decided to try and trade my gold. I got one of the most useful items I could possibly get. 4 ender pearls and a fire rest potion. Both of which are really useful when you're exploring the Nether. I mean, you can clutch with the pearls and you won't die to lava with the fire res potion. Then I mined a little bit more gold, and I tried trading again with Piglin to see, you know, maybe I could get some more pearls or another potion. And I got the Happy Ghast. I mean, I got the Dried Ghast, but like, that's what you need to get the Happy Ghast. And I didn't even know you could get this, bro. I thought I'd have to explore thousands of blocks to get the Dried Ghast. Since that was everything I needed, I decided to go back to the overworld, and then I proceeded to spend the next 5 minutes looking for my nether portal to get back. I don't know why it took that long, since I only went like 100 blocks out. I then decided to go mining for a few more diamonds so that I could get a diamond pickaxe and make a nether portal wherever I wanted. And after a very long time of strip mining, I got absolutely nothing, until I found this cave that had 2 diamonds in it. Now, since I needed 3 to get a diamond pickaxe, I decided to keep looking in caves since I got my only diamonds from the caves. I didn't find any, so I just gave up and mined back to my portal. But my only pickaxe broke while I was going to my portal. So now I had no pickaxe, and I had to somehow find a way through the caves to my portal, since I don't feel like mining a stack of deep slate with my bare hands. But it gets even funnier, since while finding my way back, I heard a skeleton, and I was kind of scared because I was running out of food, so I blocked in with cobbled deep slate, the hardest block to mine, and I didn't have a pickaxe to mine it. I'm so stupid, bro. After mining 2 blocks of deep slate with my bare hands, I realized I accidentally found diamonds, and I still didn't have a pickaxe to mine it. I then finally used my 3 brain cells to realize I could get wood from mine shafts. So I just got a new pickaxe, mined the diamonds, before returning to my portal and mining it all up. I went to the surface and found a good place to build my house. I got some wood, and made the most generic, boring, and ugly house in all of Minecraft. Now, to grow a Happy Ghast, you need to place the dried ghast in water and wait 40 minutes. Yeah, you heard that right, 40 minutes, 2,400 seconds. for it to grow into a happy ghast. Now, since I watched the release video for the happy ghast, I knew that I could speed that up by feeding it snowballs, which meant I had to travel over 100 blocks to the nearest snow biome. And since I low-key didn't want to starve halfway there, I decided to make a wheat farm in my basement. This ended up taking way too much time since I dug a huge area, and then I wanted to make the walls deep slate, which required me to dig even more. Then I ran out of deep slate, so I decided to make a diamond mine in my base. But then I also absolutely had to make the water drop and bubble column covered in deep slate as well. But that ended up taking even more time. Somewhere in between, I made a pretty cool machine that when I throw seeds in it, turns into bone meal down here. Also, while doing this, I somehow died. But before I tell you about that, I just wanted to say that if you're watching this, chances are you like my content, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Anyways, back to the video. And this is the real reason I'm calling myself an idiot. You see, since I was running out of food and there weren't any animals, I decided to hunger reset. And since I was watching a lot of Wreckcraft 2 speedruns at the time, I decided to do the cool thing he does where he pearls into the wall and dies. But since I didn't want to waste any pearls, I decided to do the same thing with fire. And I was at half a heart. And I don't know why I didn't go over the fact that maybe fire burns stuff and I would lose my items. Luckily, I had a bit of spare iron from my time caving and was able to get full iron armor and tools. So after AFKing the wheat farm, I set off to the nearest snow biome. On the way to the biome, I found a shipwreck with a treasure map, and I actually found the chest fairly quickly without mining the entire beach.
I then arrived to the snow biome and got enough materials to make a snow farm.
After going back to my base and making the snow farm work, I now had infinite snow. The only other thing I needed was a saddle for the ghast, which I got fairly quickly and even dyed it orange.
After planting the ghast, it turned out snowballs could only speed up the process by 10%, which meant I spent hours making a cool wheat farm and base to save 5 minutes. In the end, I did have to wait 35 minutes to spawn the happy ghast. Once I did, I was able to fly it around my world, and it was kinda cool, but was it worth it? No, absolutely not.